Hey everyone, this is Hekterios, and this is my full moon astrology, tarot, and intuitive guidance from Hecate forecast reading. So as always, I'm going to start off giving my energetic input from Hecate, my intuition. I'm feeling the energy of this full moon is really about establishing healing and stability when it comes to our finances, our home life, our relationships. Things are on the mend, things are healing, okay? And I feel like we are all being energetically shifted into a much better off place when it comes to those things, okay? Now, astrologically speaking, this makes sense because this full moon is in the constellation of Taurus, okay? And Taurus is the sign, Taurus is ruled by Venus. Taurus is an earth sign, and it has to do with love, creativity, abundance, security, and stability. Finances, okay? So what I'm getting from the astrology when I apply it with my intuition, I really get the sense that this will be a time of great success for a lot of us with our finances, with our work, with our home life, and with our relationships. This could be a time of love in relationships and romance. This could be a time of beautifying your own self and your home, and just your life in general, okay? This is a powerful time and a powerful full moon for those things. Okay, y'all. Let's get into the tarot reading. This is a really great energy, okay? For a lot of us, I feel like this is exactly what we need right now. This year has been very destructive, y'all, as far as bringing changes. With all the eclipses we had back to back. We had 3 eclipses back to back this year. And you can look at my past readings on those. And things have been really destructive, transformative. I feel like this full moon is bringing us to a much more stable place. It's setting our feet on a much more stable ground with the changes that have taken place, which will really help us to establish security and stability once again. And we're better off than we were before these changes had taken place. But okay, let me focus on this. Now I align myself with the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, Hecate. Please communicate the truth to me through these cards so that I may be guided for the highest good of all. Please give us your guidance for this full moon so that we may use these energies for our greatest success, our highest good, and our greatest joy. Thank you, and so let it be. Okay. I think I might have to move my crystals. That one's fine. Okay. So the first card that we have representing as us is the Page of Cups. And that's perfect because this is the card of creativity. It's the card of an inner vision being restored, a creative passion, a creative drive coming back to the surface within us, okay? This card speaks of the power of your dreams, the power of your own psychic vision and insight and perceptions. This card speaks about the need to communicate and express your emotions, your feelings, and your dreams, and your artistic pursuits, okay? Beautiful card. And it's giving us the guidance that now is really the time to embrace the emotional and artistic creative expression, okay? I get the feeling that a lot of us will be channeling with this full moon and going forward from it, because these readings are not just for the night of the full moon itself. It's what the energy of these full moons bring. In the present position, we have the Holy Father, which is the High Priest. And so this card's talking about how there's an energy right now in the environment, in the atmosphere of basically tradition and the fear that comes from authority of someone trying to control over your life, okay? Someone or something trying to exert control over your life, and how that makes us fearful. This could also mean that you're the one that's exerting that kind of intimidation type control, or that maybe you're feeling like you should. I think that this is a warning not to do that, okay? I'm not the type of witch or person that tells you what to do, but this is definitely a warning of don't do that, okay? Let's see if the other cards give more insight into that, okay? Crossing us is the Ten of Swords. Okay. Which that gives more insight into this. The Ten of Swords is about a major destruction that needed to take place, a major ending that needed to take place, because what it does is it frees us up. It frees up our energy to go ahead and do what the Page of Cups was telling us, which is now is the time to embrace creative pursuits once again, and our creative vision, and that type of thing, okay? So what I'm getting with these two cards combined is that basically whatever endings have taken place for you recently, let them go fully with this full moon, okay? Don't try to hold on or cling to the past. If not physically, then emotionally, mentally, let go of the mindset of that struggle that you have let go of, okay? That it has ended physically, but emotionally and mentally, you need to really, really do some rituals or cleansing work to fully let go of that, okay? Don't let the negative energy of the past carry over into your future, okay? Release that with this full moon. If you haven't already, and if you have, just really look forward into the future, okay? With your creative new energy. Beneath us is the Four of Cups. And once again, this card is talking about how we look at the past, at things that have come to an end. And by doing that, we're missing the new opportunities that are in front of us. So, strong warnings coming with this. Don't allow yourself to cling to the past. Things that have transformed, that have changed. Know that it has been for the better. So don't try to cling to the past. Don't keep looking back, because you're going to miss opportunities that are in front of you right now, okay? And they are good opportunities that are there. In the past position, we have the Ace of Swords. And this is talking about how we made powerful decisions and choices. Probably that led to these changes fully taking place. And this card's reminding you of that place of power that you were in within yourself when you made those choices. So that you can realign yourself with that strength, with that power again. You can make choices, you can make decisions and stand by them. And those decisions and choices can shape your life for the future, and for the better. So realign with that energy, and don't let fear govern you, but understand and be in your power, okay? Crowning us is the Five of Coins. Okay, this is really a lot of warnings coming through in this reading. The Five of Coins is about destitution and poverty-mindedness, okay? Do not think negatively on this full moon. And really put your focus in creating abundance, creating success, creating financial security and stability. Pour all of your energy into creating what you do want and not what you don't want, okay? In the future position, we have the Ten of Wands. And this is really about a lot of work coming your way. Since it's in the future position, it is about having a lot of projects ongoing, a lot of new work coming in, a lot of success, and how that can sometimes feel like a burden. A lot of times when we get more responsibility and success in our life, that comes with a lot of stress and a lot of hard work that needs to be done. But we can handle it, okay? And also, too, if you need help with certain things, go ahead and ask for help. Sometimes you don't have to do things alone, okay? In the persona position, we have the Fount card, which is one of the cards that's not traditional tarot in this deck. And the Fount basically represents the powers of your soul, okay? So you want to make sure that you align yourself from a spiritual mindset. With this full moon's energy, don't be so caught up in the physical world, which I know that can be hard when you are facing hard times. But try to center yourself and ground yourself from a perspective of your soul and from your spirit. And know that you are, you're not a physical being trying to have a spiritual experience. You're a spiritual being that's trying to have a physical experience in this lifetime, okay? So be centered in that, and that will help you to manifest the abundance and security and stability and positive relationships that you do want, okay? For the outside influence card, we have the 9 of Wands. And so other people are seeing us right now as we've been through a lot, okay? We have basically been through hard times, through struggles, through challenges, through tribulations, and we are barely coming out of the other side of that, okay? And people are aware of that. So they're not being so critical of you. They are understanding the position that you're in. All of life comes in cycles, okay? I was just telling someone this earlier on Facebook Messenger. All of life is wheels within wheels. All of life is cycles and patterns. Sometimes you're at the bottom of the wheel. Sometimes you're at the top of it. Sometimes you're in between, okay? And that goes for every aspect of your life. That's relationships, that's your finances, that's your home and security, that's your spiritual life and your faith, okay? And you're not going to always be at the top of the wheel. You're not going to always be at the bottom of it. You need to understand that it is cyclical, okay? So all that remains the same is our internal life. Or rather, I should say, all that can remain the same. All that can truly remain your rock, your stability, is your internal life. How you react to things, or how you don't, okay? How you stay grounded, or how you don't. That's really the only thing that can remain unchangeable. But at the same time, your inner life can be changeable, okay? You're the one who determines that. So, with whatever you've been going through, I feel like it has been transforming your internal life, your internal self. But I feel like the focus of this full moon really needs to be on regrounding and recentering from the soul level. And how that's going to have trickling effects into the rest of your life, becoming more stable. The more stable that we are within ourselves, that can only have effects in the outer world, okay? In our outer life. The moon card comes up, and goals, and hopes and fears. So this card's talking about going forward with faith despite fear, despite hard times, despite the darkness and confusion and the mystery of the unknown. We go forward with faith and hope and trusting our intuition and the higher power, and a path will be revealed. And that is the path, going forward with faith and hope. And for the outcome card, we have the Star. What a lovely card to have right after the moon card. This is a dark path that's guided by intuition. And this is the star at the end of the darkness. This is the card of hope, of new beginnings, of new goals, of... Once again, I told y'all, when the first card and the last card line up, I know that this message is strong. The Page of Cups is reestablishing your creative vision, okay? And then this card is that new vision coming to fruition, okay? So this is a beautiful reading, very healing, full moon. Really embrace the new vision. Let go of the past fully and truly embrace the new vision that's blossoming inside of you, because it will lead to success, abundance, and stability and security in your relationships and your finances. I hope you all have a great full moon. And I love you. Blessed be.